This is The Wheel Weaves, a Wheel of Time podcast with no spoilers. Hey everyone, I'm your host Dani, and I'm the first-time reader going through this series chapter by chapter. As always, there's no spoilers past the chapter we're covering, and that means it's totally safe for first-time readers. I'm joined by my co-host Brett, who's a longtime fan, and he's guiding me on this journey. We'd like to thank and acknowledge our executive producers, Brandy and Kirkwood, Sean McGuire, Yanis, LightBlindedFool, Big C, Deyvis Ferreira, Green Man, Bennett Williamson, Hannah Green, Noralia, Greysin Ishara, Helena Jacobsen, Matthew Mendoza, Sims, Cyndi, Manethraen, Andrew Scarponi, Mr. Boddy's Body, David, and HoneyBunchesOfJason. And before we get into things today, we just want to thank and welcome Andanor and Ooga Booga to the Wheel Weaves Patreon team. Thank you so much for your generosity and your support. We really, truly appreciate it and could not do this without you. In this episode, we're talking about Chapter 18 of A Memory of Light.
Yeah, Chapter 18 is To Feel Wasted. Now,
there's a lot of different meanings. There's a lot of different ways we could feel wasted.
I was going to say, I really do feel for Gawain in this chapter because
no one feels for Gawain.
I, too, when I am wasted, I also make bad decisions. So, I get where he's coming from.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like he's making, or at least starting to think about making bad decisions.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been there. I've been in those shoes. So,
well, you know what, though?
A little bit of sympathy here.
The thing is, at least he's making decisions.
That's the bar. But he's not, though. That's the thing. He's not making decisions.
That's
right
true.
now he's very much doing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Bare minimum, he's doing his job as a warder, which
no, he sucks at that.
No, he's good. He's doing
it's not his forever job, I think.
Right.
He's not good at it.
He's not happy.
He's not happy in his
happy.
current position.
Right. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it when we get there.
Right. I also have some big news, a big revelation I've had, like a series-wide revelation. And you're going to be like, whoa, you're right.
Okay. I think I'm ready for it.
I'll do it later.
Rand is the Dragon Reborn.
Amazing.
Okay, what's your revelation?
No, I'll stay it later.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's for later.
Sure. Yeah, for sure. Cool.
Not too far later, but I'll let you do your fun fact because that's how big this revelation's going to be that I don't want to overshadow your fun fact.
That's, you know what, that's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Okay. What if my fun fact is so good?
It might be.
That it overshadows your revelation.
It probably will.
Okay, well, let's talk about different types of pole arms.
What's a pole arm?
What the big sticks with the pointy things on top?
I don't want to talk about
those. There's so many differences. Okay, we get a lot
Are
of battle
they
strategy.
Big sticks with points on the end?
Yeah, so we get a lot of different battle strategy stuff and weapons, and there's spears and pikes and halberds, and so I thought I would put together just some of the major, most common ones and explain the difference in all these different pole arms, which are spear type weapons.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Okay, so first off, we got the pike. And I did a little bit of battle strategy so you can understand.
Is that one spiky?
Well, yeah, but that's not the defining feature of it. There's a lot of
pikes spike.
Yeah, most of them
rhymes.
are spiky.
Oh,
yeah. Turns out, best way to kill someone, long stick, pointy end.
Mm-hmm.
Really effective. Okay, so you're going to notice a similarity in all these weapons.
I'm just going to let you go.
Let me do it. And some people will like this. Some people will appreciate
100%.
it. So,
there are a few.
At least one person in this room, in fact, appreciates it. But max one. Okay. So the pikes are extremely long. So we're talking the 10 to 25 feet long ones, the really long ones. They're designed specifically to be anti-cavalry, and in this case, anti-Trolloc, which you could probably compare the size and speed of a Trolloc to that of cavalry, right? Comparable. Now, mainly the pike is used for thrusting. Right? You're not going to be moving it all over the place. And it's basically designed to create a barrier against the enemy forces and the enemy charge. So basically, it's like a mass infantry weapon. You need lots of pikes for it to be effective. In this chapter, we hear about the pike wall.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So it's only intended to move forward or hold position. You can't really turn the unit because it's 20 feet long.
Well,
you're going to break formation.
Do you need more than one person to hold it?
No. They're not super heavy.
But if it's a 25-foot
they're not
thing,
specific. Well, you might plant it in the ground.
Okay,
right,
that was my next question.
Yeah.
Follow up.
You might do that.
What are the ones that are buried in the ground?
No, you don't bury it in the ground.
No, but the end is buried, so it's sticking up.
Yeah, you could use a pike or a spear or a stick or a pokey, whatever. Okay. Anyways, you're also typically, if you have a pike, you're going to carry another weapon because you need a backup. You can't fight close quarters with a pike.
No shit.
It's too long.
Yeah.
Okay, now we've got a spear, which is typically shorter, right? Usually 4 to 8 feet long, designed to be one or two-handed. And you poke the guy in front of you who are closer to you, so not from 20 feet away, but from 4 to 8 feet away, right? That's how long it is. It's a lot more maneuverable. We've seen the effectiveness of the AMoL short spears, right? We know that.
Okay, question though. I thought a short spear was going to be shorter than 4 to 8 feet.
No, not necessarily.
Like I thought it was like a 2-foot thing.
Well, if it's shorter than 4 feet, then you got just like a stick. Not even a spear at that point.
Well, it's,
what are we talking about here?
You know, it's basically a sword, except they can't call it that.
Yeah, we've talked about that with the AMoL.
Yeah, but that's why I thought it would be shorter than 4 feet. That would be that long. Because that's a regular length.
You got
spear.
The shaft, you got the spear part. Like, they got a lot of blade on those ones too. Anyways, that's not the point of this. We're not even talking about AMoL weapons. We're talking about like the infantry here.
Okay, fine.
Okay, then we got halberds. We get a reference to halberds in this one. So it's roughly the equivalent length of a spear. So 4 to 7 feet, around that mark. But you combine the spear, the pointy end of the spear, with an axe or a hook to like catch mounted riders with it. And it's more effective in close quarters because you also have that axe end on the pointy end too. So you can swing it around.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. You have your hand up, go ahead. We're using this one to hamstring the Trollocs, right?
Yes,
we've heard about that.
I do get that.
Go ahead with your question.
I just wanted to let you know that the halberds are going to be hosting a reception after this.
Yeah, that's good.
Wisconsin cider. Yeah.
Yeah.
Noted baptism reception critic.
Yeah. Exactly. Mm-hmm, okay. Mm-hmm. Then we've got the lance, which is a spear, but designed specifically for mounted cavalry charges, right? We know that.
Lance.
A lance. Yeah, a lance. Okay.
And a lancer is someone who carries it.
Yeah, exactly. You got it. Okay.
I know these things.
Yeah. Then we've got a pole axe, which is very similar to a halberd, except it's usually shorter and heavier. Sometimes it has specialized heads, like a smashy hammer bit, or you could have like a hook or a pick. So similar to halberd, but usually a little bit of variation. And then the last one we'll talk about is the glaive, which is usually 6 to 8 feet long as on the shaft, and then a single-edged long blade at the end. So Mats Ashendarai would be a type of glaive.
Cool.
Yeah. So all cultures have very similar.
What about a scythe?
Yeah, that's a different type of polearm.
Yep.
It's just like a curved blade, basically, on the end of it usually. So
yeah, you're missing some.
I am. Do you want me to go on? Because there's a lot more. I could have gotten more. Want more examples?
No, I'm just impressed that I knew one.
Yeah, because again, cultures figured out best way to kill someone.
Pokey thing on a stick.
Pokey stick, long stick. Sometimes like too long, sometimes less.
Yes.
Okay, there we go.
Thanks for that.
You're welcome. Okay, tell us your revelation.
Not
Top
yet.
that.
Okay.
Not yet. Come on.
Okay. Well, okay. Chapter 18 is called To Feel Wasted, and we have several perspectives.
Yeah.
And our chapter symbol is the Flame of Tarvalon. Because I guess Egwene is here.
Yeah, she is. That is technically true.
For a bit.
Yeah, like the first perspective is
a
lot about...
They're together.
Yeah.
Sure, but it's from Gawain's perspective. Mm-hmm. So here we go.
Okay.
Are you ready for my revelation?
Okay, yeah. God, okay, tell us.
Okay, so I figured out why the Aes Sedai have been so ineffective, seemingly so ineffective, and not part of any battles ever in recent history. And you know why? Here's my revelation.
People?
Nope. Well, some people.
Can't fight people specifically?
No, even against like Shadowspawn or anything, or even just being like there to be healers.
Okay, yeah.
Why they're not there at all?
Yeah.
Why not? You know why?
Why?
Men's fragile egos.
What? Oh, you're going to say, okay, yeah, fair.
All of them. All of the men are sensitive little babies, and they can't handle it. And
all of the men?
I would say so, yeah.
Okay.
And Gawain's just like feeling it.
He's definitely the worst one, but...
He's the worst one, but that's why.
Okay.
Because they were like, if we take this away from the men, then they really have nothing.
Then they don't have anything
They
to do.
have literally nothing, because we do everything.
Yeah.
And so the Aes Sedai, it's not the Black Aja.
It's
not the dark one. It's just men and their fragile egos.
Yeah.
Because, oh no, what could I possibly do if a woman also can fight?
Right.
And better than me.
They could have their own battle over there, and I'll just do this battle over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
Shoot.
This whole time.
Yeah.
I figured it out.
There we go.
The whole book, now it all makes sense.
Yeah.
We get it.
Turns out.
Turns out that's why. just protecting those sensitive little men.
Okay, I like it. All right, so.
You do? You like that?
I mean, it's Gawain, so like I can't.
Well, and all men. Okay, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. This is your part. You got to start it. Right? You tell us what's happening.
Oh, I just
interject.
did. Okay.
Funny quips.
So Gawain is standing in a field where Aes Sedai have been in the middle of their huge battle against the Shadow Spawn. Gawain wants to give us a fun fact lesson about why he's using his sword and shield.
Right. See, now I bet you wish that you would listen to my fun fact about the different types of pole arms.
Wants to fight with two hands, but he can't because he needs a shield against Trollocs.
Yeah, because they're big and they like attack him really hard and stuff. But anyways, he's not part of the group. So we get battle strategy here, and this is where we get the whole explanation of like we got a pike line with the halberds in there too, right, to slash the Trolloc hamstrings and such. Yes, so we've got the waves and waves coming at the pike line, and that's why you want a pike line, because you got like a 20-foot long big old spear just to stop the Trollocs from charging. Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Fun fact was relevant.
I got it. No, I understand.
Yeah. So anyways, Gawain specifically isn't a part of any of that, and he's all whiny because he really wants to use a sword, and you can't duel with a pike.
Well,
can't do that.
Also is super condescending to the pike holder guys.
Yeah, he is. He's a dick.
He's like, ugh, no skill involved there.
Yeah, just part of a team doing your part in the battle.
Yeah.
Can't individually kill Trollocs. It's
no
like, dude,
glory there.
Yeah, no, it's the worst. But actually, we should like take note of this mental state of Gawain, because there's like a couple of lines where he talks about like there's no glory. This isn't how warders do things. When he's we'll get there. So I'll point out
Ruh-roh.
Yeah, yeah, it's Gawain, and you know what happens when he thinks too much.
Oh God. But you also know what happens when he doesn't think.
Yeah, that too. He's a problem child. All right, so we have Egwene and Sylviana here who are doing all the actual destruction with the power.
Yeah.
And then we've got Gawain, who is basically killing any of the Trollocs who break through the lines.
Stragglers.
The stragglers, yeah, but not like because they're
not stragglers.
Yeah,
but the ones who get through.
Yeah, who like break through the lines and like get through. So he just has to protect Egwene and Sylviana. So.
Ugh, and what a boring job.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's only killed 4 Trollocs today.
Okay.
That's like no Trollocs.
Well, that's something I want to talk about.
Yeah.
Because he's counting.
Yeah.
How many.
He's in a situation where he can
Trollocs he's killed.
Mm-hmm.
Now, last week, you didn't let me do one reference because you said that doesn't really make sense here.
Okay.
But I thought about it again, the exact same reference.
Yeah, you did. Okay, I know this one.
Because last chapter, Rand and Matt were in this like competition with each other.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that reminds me of Gimli and Legolas.
Yeah. When they're competing.
When they're literally in competition with each other in battle about like their wins.
Yes. Yeah.
Now, you were like, not really.
Yeah.
And we didn't do a shot because you were like,
not really.
Not really.
This works much better
and
here.
then here we have Gawain literally counting his kills.
Yeah. So he's at 4 and Egwene's at
600,000.
I was going to say she's at like a couple thousand right now for today, probably. So he's losing.
He's losing.
And he feels bad.
But if we smash the competition from last chapter between friends into someone counting their kills of this chapter, then that's a Lord of the Rings
that equals
reference.
A shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, perfect timing because I saw you preparing this ahead of time too.
Prepared.
Yeah, yeah.
I was excited for these ones because these took a long, long, long time to get to us.
Yeah.
Like 5 months.
Yeah.
From Australia.
Yep.
To Canada.
Yeah.
Plus a Canadian postal strike.
Mm-hmm.
And everything else going on in the world.
So like Australia to Canada was probably like a week and then 4 weeks to get it to our house.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to give you yours here. And they came in amazing little packages.
You know how I know that this is from Australia?
How do you know?
Not just because it says I love Australia, but because there's a kangaroo on it.
And it also says gifts with love from Australia on the box.
Oh yeah, that too. That's a big indicator.
And on the back it says copyright design Australia.
That's true. Yeah.
In case you didn't know.
This is actually huge too. Like this is a big
It's
one.
a big guy.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is from Koala Sedai. Duh. No, I'm just kidding.
Not duh. They're not koalas on this one.
Mine is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I haven't told you about mine yet.
Yeah.
Okay, so hey, Dani and Brett, you bring so much joy with every episode. I think you can guess which shot glass is for who by what they're drinking.
Yeah, well, whiskey is on mine, so that would be mine.
Ooh, and you know what? This note was written on a card from the Koala Gardens
Nice.
that Koala Sedai has a part in.
Okay, fair enough. What is yours drinking?
Mine is drinking, my koala is eating eucalyptus and drinking red wine.
You know what? Okay, that makes a lot of sense because
I'm drinking red wine right now.
Was that intentional?
No.
It just happened that way?
It just happened that way. And
Oh,
what
there we
about
go.
yours?
Yeah, I'm drinking whiskey.
Kangaroo drinking whiskey.
Yeah.
Did you say that?
Yep.
Oh, I was reading this. I was looking at the koala picture. I wasn't listening to you.
That's okay.
All right, so thank you so much to Koala Sedai.
Yeah, cheers. Cheers to Gawain counting out his 4 kills, which will soon become 5.
Sure, and if you want to donate to help the koalas, I'm going to put how to do that
Nice.
in the show notes.
Good idea.
Thanks. Cheers.
That was more full than usual.
Oh,
Ah.
you were right. Those are
Yeah.
bigger. That's like a double. That's a hefty shot glass.
Yeah, okay. Now, just for the record, location-wise, for this fight, we are in an unnamed Kandori field. So we are pushing into Kandor because we had that advance from the foothills. We're pushing into Kandor a little bit.
I'm going to leave my avocado over there.
You can move it forward a slight amount, but not
think-
very much,
I
but
think I'll
just
just
like a
leave
little
it.
bit. Okay.
Yeah, because I
You
get
can
it.
add an arrow pointing like upwards.
I think I'm good for now. I'm just going to stay sitting here.
Yeah, like
Is
after.
that fine? I'm not
after.
going to do anything after. I'm not even going to pretend like I'm going to.
I will take
You
care
will
of it.
not either.
I wouldn't touch your map. That would be bad.
It's your map.
Well, that's true. It's your sticky notes, though. Anyways, let's move on. We got a lot to
It's
cover here, actually.
ours.
We have a lot to cover here. So let's get into Gawain's feelings about things, because currently we've got a little bit of a battle breakdown on how the Kandor fight is going and what the strategy is here. So we've got the Aes Sedai basically on rotation, taking turns with the power, because you got to have good rest between shifts.
You got to replenish
Exactly.
that magic stock,
Yeah, exactly.
your little health points
It's mana.
bar,
Mana. Typically in video games, it's going to be like mana points.
or HP. It's
No.
literally health points. Isn't that what it stands for?
Health is your health. Mana is your magic power.
Oh.
Yeah, different. Usually health will be a
Okay.
red bar.
Oh, yeah.
Mana will be like a blue bar
Okay, I
typically.
totally understand. Yeah.
Yeah, you get it.
I
Okay.
get it. Yeah, because
There we go.
those are different things.
Yeah, totally different things.
Okay.
Now, Gawain does think that the battle in general has been going very well,
Of course it has.
because they haven't had to fall back since they made this push forward. Like, they haven't retreated at all.
Fucking fantastic.
We've effectively stalled out the Trollocs. That's fantastic.
But we don't have any dreadlords here.
We don't have any Dreadlords here.
So of course we're winning.
Yes.
Everywhere else is losing because of dreadlords and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put a pin on that one.
Yeah.
Yep. But then we also got to note that there have been a few Trollocs making it through, like the 4 to be 5 that he's killed today. But he's pretty sure that Sylviana is intentionally letting a few through so that he has something to do. What do you think?
I think no.
Oh, I was gonna say yeah. I was going to say that sounds like something Sylviana would do, because he's going to become even like whinier if he kills none Trollocs today.
Well,
Oh man, at least he got to kill a couple.
But your point
Yeah.
proves my earlier point
Yeah.
that we're just like helping his little fragile ego.
I never
out.
said we weren't helping Gawain's fragile little ego. I never said no to that.
Okay.
I agreed with you on that point. Yeah, he's got a fragile little ego. It's Gawain. I can't defend him. Like, the only way I defend him was
I think
that.
that he's so immature
Yeah.
that, and he can't handle anything here,
Yeah.
that he's like making these like things up in his head.
Yeah, he has too much time.
Yeah.
He has too much time to think. And Gawain thinking and
Because
Gawain not thinking both are
I
bad.
have to say though, Aes Sedai for the most part know that warders have their job,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't think that Sylviana would give a fuck.
Yeah, that's a good point, too. No, that's a good point. That's a good point.
So
It could be like there are some Trollocs slipping through and they're
Probably.
not bothering to kill them with the power
because Gawain's there
he's
and has skills.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
is good at sword fighting. Like, Gawain
Sure.
is good at sword
Yeah.
fighting.
I don't want to have
Yeah.
to waste my time and energy on those.
On the one,
On the one when I need
Yeah.
to do all the stuff I'm
throw
doing
fire
over
and
here
such at the group.
and such.
Yeah.
And so yeah,
Okay.
but there's just not that many getting through because of the effective
the power is
Battle
good
plan.
at fighting non-channeling entities.
Also pikes.
Yeah, also pike lance.
Yeah.
You know, we do get a thing that the shoulders are doing a good job too.
Of course they are, but
Yeah.
Gawain still doesn't think it matters.
Not Gawain.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, so we're gonna do a rotation, a shift change here.
Okay.
So Egwene, Sylviana,
Egwene,
Gawain are
you
out.
have to go too, even though she tries to sneak in
Yeah.
for more shifts.
Yeah, we know that. And Gawain's like, oh, you gotta sleep. You know, and to be fair, yeah, she probably should be resting.
Yeah.
That's fine. There's a whole lot. There's a theme this chapter about people needing their rest. We'll talk about that too when we get a little bit further down the line. Anyways.
I've been saying that about myself since we had kids.
Yeah.
I just need more rest.
I need more rest.
I need more sleep. I should be sleeping.
You have slept for 16 hours.
I have to work now, but I want to be sleeping.
Right.
Yeah. See
Okay.
those things?
See how that works?
See how that works?
Yeah. All right, so now we got Gawain, Egwene, Sylviana heading back to camp. He's not feeling super great about his role in life and this, and he knows Egwene needs him. He knows it because there have been Fades slipping into the camp at nighttime to try to kill Aes Sedai. So he's been doing his warder duty at nighttime.
Great.
He's sleeping while she's in like hall meetings during the day,
Sure.
which is good. And he's doing his job as warder, and we're like, yeah, good job, Gawain, for doing the thing
You want a
supposed to do.
cookie?
You are literally the warder of the Amyrlin. Like that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, he wants a cookie.
You're not supposed to fight the war individually. You're the protector of an individual Aes Sedai. That is literally what a warder is.
Yeah, but a little bit of validation goes a long way, okay?
That's true, too.
He wants his cookie.
That's true. He does. You know what kind of cookie? Because
A good kind.
I, too, might want a cookie. What's wrong? You of all people.
I love cookies.
You of all people.
Cookies are my favorite.
Shouldn't be making fun of people who
really
want a cookie.
I really love cookies.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Anyways.
Yeah.
Everybody has been doing their job, fighting really long hours on the battlefield, and Gawain's like, except for me.
Yeah.
Because he hasn't been fighting long hours on the battlefield.
And then this is when he's like, I'm feeling wasted. My
Yeah.
skills are wasted.
Yeah. He's like, I'm the best swordsman. I'm one of the finest swordsmen in the realm.
Yeah.
I should be. It's like,
Because when I read the chapter
Yeah.
title, To Feel Wasted,
Yeah.
I actually thought it was going to be like extremely tired,
oh, yeah, for sure.
right?
Yeah,
I
like
didn't-
spent.
Yes.
Yeah, like my energy is spent. I am done.
Yeah, like I wasn't quite sure where we're going
No,
or
his
what's happening.
skill set
next.
is being wasted.
No, and I didn't expect it to be from Gawain either. But
Yeah. But here's the thing about like an individual swordsman in a fight, in a battle, in a war, it doesn't matter as much.
Yeah.
One really good sword fighter doesn't matter when it's a
Unless-
war, unless it's a one-on-one thing,
Unless you're Achilles.
unless you're Achilles. But
In
even that,
The Brad Pitt version.
in the Brad Pitt version of Troy,
Troy.
100%.
That's when it matters.
Absolutely agree.
Yeah.
Absolutely agree.
Okay, thank you. Good.
Yes. Now, considering he is one of the most skilled swordsmen, like in the realm, we
Sure.
could say that with Gawain. He is.
I mean, we could.
He's
sure.
top notch. He's top
He's
notch.
good.
Him being a warder is a fantastic role.
Yeah.
To be an individual protector of one person, that is a good role for him.
Yeah, he literally just, I don't know what, a couple weeks ago
Yeah.
took out those blood, and we're about to talk about that.
Yeah.
What an amazing thing you
That's
did.
a huge feat.
So stop feeling so fucking sorry for yourself, you stupid little whiny baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Ugh,
Oh, okay. All right.
he is a good sword fighter guy.
Yeah, swords fighter guy,
Yeah.
person. All right, so now we're going to break. Sylviana breaks off from the group. She's going to go do her thing. Egwene starts to head to...
He's also a sneaky liar.
Oh, yeah, he is. We'll get to that. Yeah, so she starts to head off to Elaine's tent because she wants to see what's going on, but he's like, you need sleep. They have that little back and forth. So now we're going to go to the tent where she is sleeping tonight.
It's someone else's, yeah.
Yeah, he's
It's
been
a
doing
whole
the thing.
ruse.
We're rotating tents, and that's just like good strategy too. Matt's done it before, like all the...
Well, sure. And the
Yeah.
fact that she's like, I don't want to travel to sleep tonight. I'm like, you don't get a fucking choice.
Yeah.
You should do that every night.
Probably, and that's what his point is,
Yeah.
but she doesn't want to. She wants to say, and I kind of understand wanting to be with the, like, there is the morale part of having your leader with you. Like, there is that, and there's enough defensive lines
They don't
here.
know she's not.
They don't know she's
They
not,
can.
but,
She can go into the tent.
and travel. We
And-
have a lot of options here. We do have a lot of options. That's true. We did spend an overnight in Mayenne, and the hospital is doing A-okay.
Well, and you know
seems
what?
like.
Also turns out
Mm-hmm.
she's not safe in her dreams because she's so reckless. So
Oh, yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Doesn't
anymore.
matter where she
We actually
sleeps.
haven't been in Egwene's head in her dreams in a
For
while.
a while, yeah.
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 So it doesn't actually matter where she sleeps because she's just not safe there.
Yeah, yeah. And then we get a little bit more of his thoughts of how even if Egwene slept, like 20 hours a day, or I think he says like 22 hours a day, and then
you fought for
fought for 2 hours or whatever it is.
That would be worth it.
Still worth it. It's not going to be great. Like, you don't have to do that, but that would be a good trade-off. And I agree. And it's like, Gawain, like, you're saying these things to Egwene that makes sense, where she's killing thousands, and debatably hundreds to thousands, whatever the number is. No matter how good you are at fighting, you're going to kill 20, 30, 50. Like, that would be crazy for how many Trollocs you could kill in a day.
Yeah.
It doesn't compare.
Nope.
But again, it's Gawain. Love to hate him sometimes.
Yep.
And then during this conversation, we get this like really funny little tidbit I wanted to point out because I think it's so funny.
Oh, the 3 oaths thing?
Yeah, because he lies.
He lies. He's like, I'm laughing at some other thing.
Well, because she agrees with him, and then he's like shocked that she's agreed with him, and then she's like, oh, you shouldn't be shocked that I agree with you.
He's like, no,
I was thinking about something else.
Something else.
Yeah, but like, I can feel your thoughts.
And then they have like a cute moment, I guess.
Yeah, I guess it's cute, but whatever. And then he says, I never thought about the fact that a warder can ignore the 3 O's. I wonder how often sisters have found that convenient. And then Egwene gives the diplomatic answer of saying, oh, I hope not very often. It's like, maybe one of the reasons there are warders is so that you have a big sword guy who can do all the things you're not allowed to do.
And all your fighting and all your killing people. And
I can't attack you with the power, but I can hold you in air, and then my big warder guy can kill you. Like, yeah.
Sort of. That also seems...
It's interpretation of the rules.
Interpretation of the rules.
But like,
now, I want to say, Gawain, that's an inside your head thought.
Stop saying this out loud.
Do not.
Yeah.
Don't say it out loud. And then, please, Egwene.
Yeah. No, that's the diplomatic answer. I know that she knows because she for sure is looking for all the reasons and ways to bend the rules.
Yeah, but I remember when she was like not bound and trying,
but also like doing a bad job.
Miserably failing.
Yeah.
Doesn't Moraine also do that in New Spring?
Yeah, but like Moraine, I feel knows that like she does it on purpose. She knows exactly what she's doing all the time, and she knows Lan, and Lan knows that he'll lie for her. Like that was a part of their bit. That was like a 1-2-zy that they do together. Like it's literally Moraine being like, "Oh, I won't do this," and then Lan going and doing it because that's the deal.
That is the deal.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Okay.
It's funny. It's good.
Yeah, but now all of a sudden Gareth Bryn is here.
Yeah, so he's here. I
felt like things flip-flopped around a lot, like almost too quickly for me to place where they were or what was happening.
Tent with battle plans. Just go with it.
No, I know.
Yeah.
It just was like, oh, now there's that. Oh, nope, now we're here.
Yeah.
Oh, now we're here. And I was like, oh, okay, whoa.
She
was
like
happening?
going to Elaine's tent, and then, because like,
I know,
the battle
but
plans.
listen,
blah, blah, blah.
I'm not one to complain about it not dragging on.
Right.
So that's okay. I just had to reread a little bit to understand even what was where we were.
Command tent first, and then we go to Egwene's tent. Anyways, let's do the command tent first. So Bryn's here. We have an update about the battle. Things are going well, but he thinks they need to push further into Kandor because the Trollocs might pull back and like fortify their position, and we don't want that to happen.
And again, we have a trapdoor style gateway.
I didn't look. Are there ropes around it yet? Was it blocked off? I don't know. I didn't check because I remember now.
I don't know if it was noted.
Yeah, because like last time that was a big thing.
Perspective, so I actually have no idea.
Okay, and then anyways, the Trollocs
I don't know.
The Trollocs might pull back and fortify, or they might try to like go around. We also don't want that, so we gotta keep the pressure on the Trolloc army. That's the idea here. And then Swan points out that
because Swan's here.
Yeah, no dreadlord. Well, Bryn's here, so no dreadlords yet. We got to keep an eye out because dreadlords, once they come, things aren't gonna be so easy.
It's gonna be difficult.
Yeah. So I was gonna ask because like there's no dreadlords now. Presumably there might be in the future
100%.
At this area.
There will like 100 probably definitely be 100%.
How are the Aes Sedai gonna do against other channelers?
Not well.
You think so? Like as one of the battlefronts.
Yeah.
Right now you could say Kandor is doing the best.
Yeah.
Because the other ones are doing medium.
Unless they can like do some sort of crazy good shield.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah. So like overall, once you think the Dreadlords are for sure coming.
Yeah.
So once they show up, things will start to go way worse or like a little bit worse?
Way worse.
Way worse. Okay. You're not confident about it.
Not even a little bit.
Okay.
I don't think the Aes Sedai have the training, practice, strength, or know-how.
That's a lot of things. That's a lot of things that you probably need.
And they don't have any of it.
Yeah, I was going to say killer instinct.
Oh, yeah.
Like Dreadlords probably,
Well, and that's how they've been trained.
Yeah. Want to kill. Aes Sedai. No, I don't know. Like, maybe. Prove me wrong. That'd be great. I would love it. I love to have some killer instinct with some of these.
But you know when they could have proved us wrong was when the Seanchan attacked the tower.
Right, yeah, they didn't do anything.
And the only person who fought back was Egwene.
However, just a Dark One's advocate here, maybe that was a learning lesson, a steep learning curve, and they will learn from that experience and now do better. Especially because now
they've had like a week of learning how to use their power. But I still think that they're not strong enough.
Okay, yeah, because I was going to say there's something to be said for getting your butt kicked and then being like, oh man, we got to do way better. So maybe the Seanchan attack like kicks them in the butt. Maybe that's the motivation they need.
That would be
super good. That'd be awesome. Yeah.
And does that happen?
You don't think that's gonna happen? Okay.
Book series?
Yeah.
No.
There's not enough pages left.
Oh my gosh! I never thought I would say that.
Yeah.
I never thought I would be like, oh, we got no time.
No time.
I need more pages. I need more words.
One of us. Yeah. One of us. Okay. All right. So then we get the news about Lan giving them the news about the Black Tower and the Asha'man are fighting for the enemy. And Egwene gives orders to go basically and retrieve the Aes Sedai, anyone who's still outside the walls, to go and retrieve them and bring them back.
Because they're like, oh no, the Black Tower, that's a big problem.
It's full of bad guys.
Don't worry, I'll go and
his
fix
ears
it.
perk up when they're like, are we fighting the Black Tower? Can I go?
Can I go?
No.
I'll fight them all. I'll win.
No, Gawain. Not happening. Not happening.
You know what we have yet to see?
What?
Male-male bonding.
Okay. Like two male channelers.
Because we have Elaine, Brigida, female-female. And then we have...
I thought you meant like two channelers.
Sure, that too.
But Brigida is not...
No.
Channeler, so...
No, but like if Gawain gets bonded by an Asha'man, you know, like against his will.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Because I was just thinking about like, oh, when you ride up on the Black Tower, like bad shit happens to you.
Yeah, for sure.
And then I was like, oh, no. Oh, wait. What? I don't know. Could happen.
Okay,
so I was like, oh, that
going.
can't happen. I was like, oh, why not? Why couldn't it?
For the record, he's not going to the Black Tower.
No, I know.
Only a couple of riders are going to the Black Tower.
However, that would be cool if he went.
Be cool? You'd like that?
Well, he would feel so useful.
God.
Right?
Yeah. Okay. Anyways.
But yeah, that's an interesting aspect to explore.
Sure.
How many different ways are there to bond? And how many have we seen yet?
Yeah. I'm sure we could actually count, but I'm not going to do that now.
No, I know, but that's
because we're still on Gawain's perspective. We got to move forward here.
Yeah, okay.
We've been in his head too long. All right, so now we're going to go to Egwene's new tent for the night. Lylwyn and Daman are outside.
Ugh, and man, Egwene hates this chick so much.
Yeah.
And Gawain's like, give her a break. She's fine.
Yeah, he's going to keep an eye out on her, but Egwene doesn't like the fact that Seanchan is going to know where she's sleeping because she might lead the bad guys to Egwene.
It's called trauma.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of funny because, okay.
And it's hard to trust people after you've been through such a traumatic experience.
Yeah. So I just find this next portion here like kind of funny too because Lylwyn, after Egwene goes inside, doesn't say anything to her. Lylwyn's like, oh man, well, if one baker made you bad bread, would you think all bakers are trying to poison you? Because that's the analogy for the Seanchan.
Therapy. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is just like
therapist
speak.
Yeah, but I'm thinking like if the bakers in town all hate people like me and actively try to poison me all the time,
then yes.
Yes, I will think that all bakers might be out to get me.
Right.
Especially if you were a baker who is trained by bakers who all want to poison me.
Yeah.
Then I might, even if you're like, I'm not going to do it, I might think you might do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I don't think that
Lylwyn
looks at it from that perspective.
I get that. And I get that too, because she's like, I would never break my oath. Like, what do you think I am, a dark friend? And it's like, maybe.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah,
we
maybe.
have no idea.
I don't know.
We're just being a little cautious here.
Yeah,
You're the one who came here.
Yeah. Like
you came here
You searched her out.
And now you're upset that she doesn't like you. Like, I don't know what you want here.
Yeah, well, I know what she wants here.
Her to like her.
Yeah, yeah, and let her do a protector job type thing, you know? Okay. Anyway, so she goes off because now her and Daman are going to bring Gawain food because he's not going to leave his post protecting Egwene.
Sure.
So this is where Gawain sits down and he fishes those 3 black rings out of his pocket.
Ooh.
The Terangrial from the Blood Knives. Yeah.
Because he's a sneaky liar.
Yes.
He sneaks and he lies.
Okay, so in his defense, in his mind, he's like, I'm not lying, I'm just not saying anything about it.
Lying by omission.
Right. So that's just omission.
And he knows he should go to Egwene, and these should be in her possession.
Right. But
in his experience, I said I fuck up everything.
it's true. And if he tells her about them, she's just going to take them from him.
They'd just be locked away.
Right.
And this is the last battle.
Right. If there was ever a time for risks, it's now. It's like, is it though? Is it time for this risk?
I'm like, maybe, but how about chat with Egwene about it? Like, conversation. Aren't you married?
Yeah.
Didn't they get married?
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what you could do? Give Egwene one of the rings and see how she reacts. Keep 2 for yourself.
Well, if you're going to be a sneaky liar,
and then
you
see
might
what
as
happens.
well.
See what happens.
Actually.
Yeah. And then if it goes really bad, it's like, okay, you know what? Here's another one. Because she would never expect there to be a third. Right? Mm-hmm. Like if I was like, here's one, oh, boom, here's a bonus one. You're not expecting the second bonus one.
No. And then if she's like, great idea. Let's use these somehow.
Yeah.
Then you could be like, oh, good news. I also have these 2.
Yeah.
Like that'll piss her off. So
But
what are you going to do? How are you going to do that?
My plan's not going to work either because I'm like, there's 3 bodies, genius, because there's 3 bodies. Mm-hmm. It's like, where'd you get it? The blood knife. And it's like, well, did only one of them have it?
No, but he only managed to grab one of them.
Yeah. And if we're lying, then we're really lying.
No, we're really lying. We're just liars.
You know what? He's doing the good way to do it. Is just like, don't say anything.
Either say something or don't.
Yeah. And
don't do the in-between thing because that's for sure how you get caught in like bad lies.
Yeah. So he's choosing not. Anyways, so Lyle and Daman come back.
Oh yeah, he's just like fucking like playing with them.
He's doing ooh. You know when the 3 ball thing when you spin them in your hand?
Yeah, with
one
the
of those
rings.
things.
He's like, look at these, look at these.
Look at these.
Oh, look at these things I'm hiding from everyone and no one should know I have.
Yeah, and the Shanshan lady comes up and she's like, hey, I know what those are.
Yeah, especially because the last time you learned about them, you had them out and a Shanshan lady at the palace.
Yeah, it was like, oh yeah, those, for sure. Yeah, it's like a mythical object of the super assassin league of the Shanshan.
He's like mesmerized by them and he can't believe how much time has passed.
Yeah.
And he still has them out.
Yeah.
Because he's thinking so hard.
So here's the thing. He isn't going to hide it because if he tries to hide it now when she spotted him, she'll know that it's suspicious. So he says, oh yeah, they're the rings from the Shanshan assassins. We think they're a Terangriel. So he's out in the open with her.
Oh, 100%.
Lylewyn's like, hey, those are for the blood knives.
Don't get your fucking blood on it, dipshit.
You know, but it's also really funny because she tells him how to activate it.
That's how you activate it.
She's like, this is how you activate it. You better
and
not do it.
That could be deadly.
Yeah. But here's the thing. Don't tell him how to activate the magic item.
I actually like that he knows how.
Do you like that?
Yeah.
Because
I like the intrigue.
It's just like if you didn't tell him how to do it,
yeah.
The only way he's going to do it is by accidentally doing it. Now he knows how to do it. Is it worse? Is it worse because now he can actively do it whenever he wants to? If he's going to turn on the magic item.
Well, no, the consequences will be deadly. You're going to die.
He doesn't know that.
No, she tells him.
He doesn't know that.
Okay, well, that's not
she tells
her
him,
problem.
But also,
he's not a good listener.
Deadly doesn't mean like 100% you're going to die because we know that the rings are going to kill you. But she's just like, oh, it might be deadly. What does he care? It's Gawain. Like, he's not going to take that seriously.
But maybe he'll do it in a good way that'll save some folks. And then he just dies.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, but then...
Oh, no. He's a warder.
Uh-oh.
Then what happens?
I wonder, though, if, like, being a warder makes you somehow immune or something to the death. Yeah,
fast healing something.
Right.
Yeah, I like that too.
He just wants the sneaky assassin powers.
Yes, which is fair.
See, because I was thinking he should put these on other people.
Like willing participants or not willing?
I don't know.
Because you could run around start just like scratching people with the rings.
Oh, yeah.
Boom.
Dead.
I guess so, in a couple weeks.
I don't actually know how these work. Okay.
Neither does he.
Okay, so Dobbin says, don't do it. You should listen to her. She's real smart.
And he says, okay.
And he goes, oh, and by the way, this is a real sensitive subject.
Probably should mention it.
That makes the Amerlin upset, maybe.
Yeah.
And so, don't bring it up.
Yeah.
And Dobbin's like, I got you.
Okay. Yeah. So he feels a little bit of bad, a little bit of shame, a little bit bad about the deception. Yep. And then he thinks, no, Gawain, don't use the rings. That's not how a warder does things. The shadows and the sneakiness.
Yeah.
That's not what warders do.
That's not what warders do.
And then he eats his entire meal, repeating that over and over and thinking like, you'll make a difference on the battlefield, by serving Egwene, not by riding out like some hero. And he's just like, he repeats
He almost
it.
believes it.
By the end of like whatever 20 minutes of eating, he maybe believes it. And it's like, dude, okay.
Maybe he just needs some sleep.
And he still doesn't tell Egwene about the rings. Okay,
Not
scale
yet.
of 1 to 10.
She's sleeping. How is he going to tell her now?
Yes or no? Prediction time. What is happening? What is going to go down with these rings? Because right now,
I think Gawain will use it.
It feels like he's going to use them.
Kind of.
Because
But now I feel like you're leading me. You're leading me to that. I like the idea that he's going to get other people to use them.
I like that too. I like that idea too because he has 3 of them.
Yeah.
You got to say more things here because I don't want to lead you.
That's it. That's all I got.
Is it going to be him and 2 others, or like
No,
is he going to give them out?
He's going to give them out.
Okay.
Yeah. To like Rand. No, I'm not.
Yeah. Hey, Rand, I got you a gift.
Well, Rand's like, I'm going to die anyway. I also want to be super sneaky attack.
Okay,
powers.
Thought process. If you're going to die anyways, why not use the ring?
Why not? We don't know anything about these.
We know enough. It kills you in a matter of like weeks from what it seemed
but we
like.
actually...
Because remember how those blood knives stayed behind in the tower?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I remember all of it.
Yeah. They stayed behind, and then eventually they'll die, but they try to kill as many as possible before they themselves die. That's what the blood knives secret mission was.
As many Aes Sedai.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways.
It's time for a break.
Okay.
I need one.
Yeah. So does Gawain.
He should sleep too. Okay, so we are back, and we are going to perspective change into Rand's head.
Yes. Yep.
Oh, and Rand, he's thinking about the first time he saw the Trolloc. He's doing some reminiscing.
Yeah, not like back at, Two Rivers first Trolloc. This was LTT first time he saw a horrifying Trolloc, which is crazy. I feel like we don't get enough of that.
Because of Agenor being a crazy scientist.
Yes, he was like a mad... Agenor was the mad scientist, and he invented Shadowspawn. In this perspective, the entire reason he's thinking about this is because Rand is in the middle of a battle. He's pretending to be Jer Grady. He's pretending to be one of the Ashermen who is in fact not here.
And we get Perrin giving him a nod.
Yeah.
Good job. Good fireball, bud.
Boom.
Yeah.
Rand is tricky. He's doing a illusion of his face.
Because he knows Jer Grady is like...
Yeah, resting.
Getting healed somewhere or whatever.
No, he was doing healing. He's just resting. He's just not here right now.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, he's not here.
Yeah, so he's just pretending to be a different Asherman so he can come and support his troops. He's not doing things too powerfully so it doesn't draw attention because that would be bad. But he's helping out. But he's helping out. He's doing his part, and I like that. So he's thinking about the first time he really saw a Trolloc, and he doesn't know about the souls of the people,
that were used to make the Trollocs?
Yeah, so are Trollocs the souls of people that have been reborn? Because that would be horrifying if you got reborn into the body of a Trolloc in this twisted...
Right.
Yeah, he doesn't really know. It's like he's not a philosopher, so I don't know. We don't really have an answer for that.
Right.
Yeah. Hope not.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't really have
There's just too many of them being made.
Not enough souls.
Not enough
souls to go around.
No.
Couldn't
Because I was like, well, is it the whole Dark One's promise for this eternal life, and we're just gonna put you now into a...
You know what? That would be pretty funny.
Funny?
Well, yeah, you pledge yourself to the Dark One.
Yeah, Howell Goad.
Yeah.
That whole thing.
That would be...
I never forgot that guy.
Yeah.
He's so funny.
Be a little bit funny.
He really got...
Of the comeuppance of...
Oh, man, that Four Kings guy.
Your uppin says come...
Don't ask me what happened in books like 7 to 10, but...
That guy.
Ask me Howell Goad's name. That's for sure.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. Okay.
Is that normal? Is that a normal thing to only remember things from the first couple books and never again? Anything else?
So.
Okay.
I think so. Because it was a formative experience of you first interacting with the series.
Yeah.
But then when you're in the thick of it, you're just you're in it, right?
Yeah. Okay.
That's all I got for you.
Yeah, maybe. You also are good at psychology. Okay.
Oh, that's good. Okay. Anyways. All right. So the clouds are starting to part, as is tradition. When Rand is somewhere.
This is what he does every time.
Yeah.
Every time he's doing something like this.
It just happens. And he could force the clouds to close, but he doesn't. He's going to let it happen because what he's been doing is he's going to all these different battlefields secretively and then stays for a little bit.
Revealing himself.
Reveals. It's super good for morale. I actually really like what he's doing here.
Yeah, and then he creates a column of light into the sky, and then everyone's like,
Yeah,
"Woo,
Dragon Reborn's on our side.
woo!"
Like, we legitimately need some, like, inspiration for our common soldiers here. I
Hmm.
get it. I like it.
And then he moves through a gateway back to Marilor, where
Yeah.
Min is waiting for
Because
him.
if he stays, that would be very disastrous for
Well-
the army, because then people are going to come after him.
Well,
So
and Maureen is like, this is a bad idea.
she
You
does think that. Yeah.
are taunting the
And
Dark
it's not
One.
worth it. It's not worth the risk. But he's like, I think it is worth the risk.
And also, if I keep popping up everywhere in different places, then they're never going to know where I am.
Exactly. You know what? Min also likes this kind of person that he is right now.
Because he's happy.
Well, she prefers that he's the kind of person who can't just sit and watch. She wants to be in the fight. Like, she likes that and respects that. And I like it too. That's the kind of person who can defeat the Dark One. Not the crazy Rand from the before times.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Got it. Although I think that guy also could have defeated the Dark One.
Okay.
He just wouldn't have had all the like other nice stuff he's doing right now.
Yeah. Okay.
He
maybe.
definitely, crazy Dark Rand definitely could have gone and fought the Dark One.
He could have, but it's also winning, right?
Yeah, but then, and like win, but then the whole world would be just like in ruins.
Okay.
So
okay.
like, I think
Yeah.
the whole like lightness thing
Yeah.
that he's going for
Yeah.
is like, oh, Dragon's Peace, protecting everyone. Here I am, rallying the troops
He's
and shit.
actually, he's not a regular Dragon Reborn. He's a cool Dragon
Yeah,
Reborn.
because even if
Yeah.
the Dark One gets defeated,
Sure.
let's say,
Sure.
all these Trollocs and bad guys are all still everywhere.
I mean, debatably.
Nah, they would be.
Okay. Maybe.
Well, if the Dark One is in his prison and all this stuff is happening,
Yeah.
they're still here.
Yeah.
But what if Rand just like in his darkness
Sure.
defeats him, but not like all the way,
Mhm.
you know?
Mhm.
And then just like leaves.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Anyway, all this is stupid because it didn't happen.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter right now.
Mhm.
Okay. Anyway, so Rand catches sight of Cadsuin and Moraine heading towards him. They've been staying away from each other, but then Cadsuin is like going to get to him first, so Moraine's like glaring, whatever,
And like
whatever.
does a U-turn.
Yeah, because she's not going to get to Rand in time. So we have a conversation that's happening with Cadsuin and Rand.
I like it.
First off, skill testing question. Are you a fool?
Min's like, impossible question.
Don't answer it.
Because of philosophizing.
It's a trap question. If he says he's not a fool, then he's a fool.
And
or
then
not a fool,
if
then
he
he's
says
not a
he is
fool.
a
He's
fool,
a
then
fool.
he's
He's
a
a fool.
fool.
Ah, shoot.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
Rand's like,
yeah.
what? What do you
I
mean?
don't know. Okay. So maybe.
Yeah.
The answer
also,
is maybe.
what are you giving to Min?
Right. Okay.
Because you've been giving everybody gifts because you think you're going to die.
Yeah. So
I'm on
she
to you,
calls him
Rand.
out on that. He knows on some level that he's been doing that. And we've actually talked about that. He's given gifts away to people.
Mhm.
So he gave the Sword to Tam, Terangriel to Elaine, Crown to Lan Nynaeve, jewelry for Avienda and Min. He doesn't like that.
Jewelry for Min?
Well, that's allegedly what's good. Like, what is he gonna? Yeah.
Okay.
Like, what are you gonna give her?
Okay.
Yeah. So we don't know.
Because
Is
that's
there-
the
yeah.
question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hope you're getting something good.
Hope you're getting something nice.
Yeah. Rand has known that it's happening, but it's also not nice to point it out like that.
Sure.
But Cadsuin has a really important private conversation she wants to have with him. And I like this conversation with him. It's a lot about
Yeah, me too.
mentality.
Yeah.
A lot about mentality, a lot about mindset of Rand going into the fight.
Yeah. Why do you expect to die?
Yeah. And we know why he expects to die. A lot of the prophecies, even though they don't explicitly say he's going to die, he has it in his mind that he is going to die.
Mhm.
And he's ready to die.
Yeah. The
he
more we
tells you
talk
that.
about it, the more worried I get that he's not going to die.
You really want him to die.
Well, just because
I never wanted Rand to die. Why do you want Rand to die? He's given up so much.
because of my own trauma.
That's your problem, not his problem.
Well, you asked me why I want him to die,
Yeah,
why I want him to,
right.
and it's because I need a closure ending because I didn't get one before.
Where? Where didn't you get one? Where didn't you get closure? What series did this to you? It wasn't Wheel of Time.
No, but it might be, and that's what I'm getting concerned about.
Well, we'll see. I guess we'll see. Okay, let's get back to this conversation. So Cadsuin's like, hey, don't get me wrong, man. I will 100% trade your life for the fate of the world. Absolutely. If it comes down to it and you gotta die, do it.
Good, I want you to
Yeah,
die. Goodbye.
like for sure. 100%.
Get out of here.
And I respect that too. However, don't assume that you will die. Even if, like, inevitably, it's like almost 100%, it's like 99.9% chance you're going to die, you can't go in with the mindset that it is going to happen. You got to have that little piece at the back of your brain. Like, I like to think of it as like the hope factor. Like, you hope. It's just that little nugget that you gotta hold on to it because it might change how you're doing things. Be ready to make the sacrifice, Rand, but don't go in expecting to die.
Right. Expecting to walk out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Catswain says, you got a gift for me? And he says, no, I'm only giving the gifts to people I like.
Yeah, burn. Awesome burn.
Yeah.
She actually respects that too because
Yeah.
she like smiles a little bit more at that. So that's cool.
And then he's like, do I have your permission to save the world now?
yes.
And she's like, okay.
Only if you do it soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So now he does ask her a favor, sort of. The Forsaken are going to be at Shale Ghul, most likely, right? That's probably going to happen. He needs people to face the Forsaken while he's fighting the Dark One. He wants Avienda to lead that resistance. He wants Catswin's help. So
Okay.
Catswin is like 100%. She was there at the cleansing of
Yes, she
Sidene.
was, yeah.
Like, she's good for it.
Oh, and then Rand says, bring Olivia too.
Bring Olivia. Love it. Right? Super strong Shanshan lady.
Even
if
though
anyone.
Nynaeve hates the pants off that chick.
Yeah, I mean, she's super strong, but she's also doesn't really
She was
understand.
a like 400-year-old Damani.
Yeah, yeah. And understandably, like, it's hard to trust because all the other Damani, too,
Right.
don't necessarily...
And Min had
yeah,
some sort of prophetic vision.
she's going to help Rand die.
She's going to help Rand die.
Yeah.
And then Rand is like, make sure Olivia's there.
Yeah, yeah. And Min really doesn't like that because it's
Right.
like, make sure he die. That doesn't sound good. That sounds bad, in fact. Especially if you're like, hey, I don't want him to die. As
Right.
she is.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's just intriguing because we haven't heard that name in a while.
A while, but she needs to be there.
And is she here now? Where the hell is she?
Yeah, she's
She's never
out.
here today.
She's kicking it. It's cool.
Why isn't she helping with fighting?
You don't know that she's not.
I don't know that she's not.
Yeah.
Where's Nynaeve? Oh, probably healing. She's probably
She's
at the
part
hospital.
of the force who's going to Shale Ghul with Rand.
Oh, but it's been a week of like lots of stuff happening. What are they doing? Just standing around?
Just hanging out, man. We're
No
all just
way.
hanging out.
No way.
Just hanging out.
We're just hanging out? No way.
Yeah, yeah.
I bet Nynaeve is at the hospital.
Maybe.
I like to think that.
You've called who's going to Shale Ghul.
Well, sure.
You said, hold on, Nynaeve and Moraine.
With the calendar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So why would they be at the hospital right now?
Because Rand will call for them when he needs.
It's go time. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because like, what else are they doing? Their skills better be put to good use.
Resting.
No, Nynaeve's like the best healer ever.
No.
Yes.
Eh.
It's her one good thing I like about her.
She's super strong and had a new way to heal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She better be at the hospital.
I don't know if she's the best healer.
I think so. Anyway, we also need to know if Rand's going to do anything about the Black Tower.
You're right. Trap question again.
Turns
Okay.
out I sent Perrin to deal with that.
Yeah. Yeah. So Catherine does point out that he's being super wishy-washy about whether or not he's going to do anything. And even here,
Well, he's like, it's kind of a trap, and I don't really know.
really don't want to go there, man.
and-
Send
oh,
Perrin.
God.
Don't want to do that. So here's my thing. The dealing with the Black Tower is on Rand's fake to-do list. It's the to-do list that you write knowing full well that you're not going to do the thing on that list.
Okay.
Because I do. I don't know if you do that, but I for sure do
I
that.
would never.
I put things on a to-do list sometimes. It's out of like shame though that I write it down because I know I need to do
Oh,
it. But
like
I also
book a
know
dentist appointment.
I also know I'm
You're
not
never
doing
gonna do
I
it.
am not
Yeah.
doing it, but it's on the list because I know that I need to do it.
But
Deal
then
with
you
Black
s-
Tower is on
but if-
Rand's,
but
and then
if-
it lives on the list forever, and I
Oh
hate
my
it.
gosh, that sounds terrible.
Yeah, it's not good. Anyways, I understand Rand because I also have deal with the Black Tower on my to-do list, and I'm never going to deal
And you're
with
never
it.
going to do it.
Mm-mm.
But it turns out you don't have to.
That's what I've been saying. If you wait,
They're free.
if you procrastinate on your problems long enough, someone else
You'll
will
never
deal
have
with
to go to the dentist because your teeth will fall out.
that, or you'll get married and then your wife will book your dentist appointment for you.
I don't even do that for myself. I'm not doing that for you.
You booked a dentist appointment. It was like 8 years ago. You did it.
I did it one time for you.
Yeah, you did. One time. Probably do for another, though. It's
I'm not
fine.
booking you a dentist.
This was all just a way for
You
me-
want to go to the dentist?
No! That's why it's on the fake to-do list. Haven't you been paying attention at all? Okay. Anyways, So Rand procrastinates on even answering these questions so long that Cadsuan's like, they're free. Taim and his men have been cast into the Black Tower. Your guys did it. They freed themselves.
No, they didn't, though.
Well, she doesn't even know.
I know that. I know. But the whole time I was like, oh, no, we don't have all the answers.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Yeah, so she actually, and she says, like, I don't really have all the answers, but, like, they're out. They're free. Taim's been cast out. Fantastic news. And to be fair, they really did sort of do it themselves.
With Perrin.
An assist.
Perrin has no idea either.
No clue.
No one has any idea that Perrin actually
did something. No clue. Doesn't matter.
Something great here.
Doesn't matter. Anyways, so
story of Perrin's life.
Yeah. Okay.
Even Perrin doesn't know.
Not many people know. Elaine doesn't really know if the Ashaman are even going to be functional to channel anytime soon. Like, this is all brand new information, but Rand feels like super relieved about it, but also guilty because he didn't do anything about it. And that's what I'm talking about. It's the fake to-do list. Feels bad, but it's still there. It still exists.
Okay. No, I would never put a fake thing.
Yeah.
Because sometimes what I actually do is I put things I've already accomplished.
I do that too.
Oh.
I do both.
See, I just wouldn't do that one because I would never want to not.
It's like a list of shame, and it stares at me. Yeah,
oh
because hopefully it's hopefully like I'll eventually I'll do it, and then when I do it, it's never happened before. But if I did that thing,
yeah,
it would probably feel pretty great. It's still never gonna happen though.
Maybe you need therapy.
It's the last battle. We don't have time for that. We don't have any time for this. We got to get to land.
Okay, fine.
We got one more perspective.
Oh yeah, because Cadsuan leaves.
Yeah, that's the end.
See you later.
Yeah,
and that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Let's go see Lan.
All right. How's he doing?
Not good. He's doing fine. What does that look for? I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought he wasn't doing well.
Well, no, he's doing okay.
He's taking it one day at a time.
Yeah, like, situation and
Well,
such.
you know what is nice, though?
Yeah.
He thinks about his future.
That's true. Okay, well, you're jumping the gun here.
I know, but
yeah,
I thought he wasn't doing well because of, everyone who just died and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And how they're, like, literally burning all of Shinar and Egelmar's all pissed off about it.
Yeah, doesn't feel good.
It's all bad.
Yeah,
in my mind, this perspective's not good.
Yeah.
But Lan himself, I guess, is doing pretty good.
Okay, yeah.
Because he has more hope than he's ever had.
That's true. Now, I'm going to bring you down a couple of notches.
Okay.
Because I'm just going to give you a comparison between Gawain's perspective and Lan's perspective, just because I like... Are
they the same?
No.
Oh.
No.
I was like, what are the similar...
No.
Like, are we drawing
Nope.
lines?
A little bit, but it was just like it was an interesting sentence here that I picked up. Just like Gawain's mentality of like, don't do this thing. Probably going to do this thing. Anyway, so Lan and the soldiers are trading stories about all the soldiers who just died. It's like their tradition now. Each night they tell stories and toast to the people who died. Deep, the Ajaman, just died. So we know that. And Lan thinks...
Ashaman.
Yeah, the Ashaman.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he just died, the blown off leg.
Yes, I remember, yeah.
So Lan is wishing that Deep had followed orders because he was like, time to retreat. But then Deep was like, no, I want to try and attack Mazrim Taim. Whatever, yeah. So Lan thinks, well, I can't really be angry at that guy because Deep wanted to kill one of the Shadow's most dangerous channelers, and Lan can't say that he would turn down a similar opportunity if it was given to him. And I'm just like, oh, what does that mean, man? Like, I get it. You want to take out a super powerful bad guy. That's Lan's entire MO all the time. He's the guy. He's the guy who goes and kills people, right? Mm-hmm. So, I don't know. I just saw a comparison between him and Gawain.
Well, I think that's just like all due to fight.
Yeah. Well, that too.
And that leads me back to my revelation.
Dudes just want to fight.
Yeah, and if you take away...
So stop taking that away from them.
But exactly.
Stop taking away from them.
They did.
Yeah, that's the problem.
That's exactly what happened.
It is the Aes Sedai's fault. I agree with you.
No, it's the men.
Okay.
It's the men.
All right, okay. Anyway, so now... Yeah. Now,
Mandarb's a cool horse.
No. This is a big deal.
Oh, God. We have to, talk about Mandarb?
Yes, we have to talk about Mandarb. Because the writing isn't always clear.
What? What are you talking about?
The writing in previous chapters wasn't clear.
About if Mandarb made it?
Yeah.
Oh.
So here's the thing.
I thought Mandarb made it. I never questioned that.
That's why the writing isn't clear. So I'm clarifying it here.
You're clarifying.
Nice. Okay, so the couple chapters ago, when Lan got tossed off the horse and Deep died, right? So it says Lan got tossed to the ground, and it takes him a moment to recover. Then it says hands grabbed him, Lan, hauling him up into a saddle. Lan's guard made sure he was steady on his mount as they rode away. In my mind, when you say a saddle and then his mount, you might think, is it Mandarb? Well, okay, maybe it is Mandarb.
Yeah, I didn't think about that even a little bit.
Yeah, however, this chapter, it turns out that Mandarb has a big wound on his left flank, but it seems to be healing well, and the grooms are speaking in hushed tones about how the wounded horse had appeared out of the night following the fight where Deep had died.
Oh.
Many riders had been killed or unhorsed in the fighting that day. Very few horses had escaped the Trollocs and made their way back to camp.
Because he's the best.
So Lan was not hauled up onto his own horse. He was hauled up onto a
Someone
horse.
else's.
Mandarb was lost in the battle, but found his way back home.
Yes, I love that.
I love it, but just wanted to be very clear about what happened with
Okay,
Mandarb.
phew, because I wasn't concerned at all, and I should have been.
You should have been. You should have been really worried. Yeah.
You didn't even point that out last time.
That's because the writing isn't super clear about it.
I thought we would have like a debate. Like, I thought you could bring that up. And then you didn't. Until now.
Oh.
I didn't even know that was something I had to care about. I didn't even think about it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Okay, but now Mandarb's eating apples and having the best time. So, like,
and he's going to get his pick of mares in the future Malkier.
Oh my god, poor mares. Do they have a say?
Yeah,
No,
maybe. I don't know. It's not part of it.
Okay, I know, but it's like dumb. Anyway,
Do we have
okay.
to talk about that?
Anyway, we're talking about the future.
Yeah.
And we're going to reclaim Malkier, and then there's going to be fields of flowers. And you know what I thought of?
Nynaeve?
Nynaeve's testing.
Yeah.
He literally is describing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a field of flowers. Like, that's not a...
No, the whole scene takes place in a meadow of flowers.
That's not that crazy. Like, there's lots of meadows of flowers. It's not that crazy of a thing.
Not in Malkier right now.
Not right now, no.
But he's, like, manifesting.
Could be.
It's like the future.
I like it. Okay.
So I'm like, oh, that's going to happen.
Okay. Now
Cool.
we get to the next
So now
best part.
Nynaeve and Lan aren't going to die in the last battle?
I don't know. What is your thing? Don't you want them to die?
Well, no, but I thought they were.
You kind of do want them to die. You want everyone to die. That's the problem. That's the problem.
I think we do need some heroes.
When you say heroes, do you mean heroes that
Dead
die
ones.
or that live?
That die.
Heroes they don't have to die.
In my fantasy books, something's gone wrong in my brain.
You just need everyone to die.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just in books, though.
Good clarifier. Very clarified. Okay. Now my next favorite part here.
Okay, Rand and Lan are the exact same person.
Rand and Lan are best friends, and I love them together.
And they have both been raised from childhood to die.
Yeah. Rand cracked Lan's shell, and Nynaeve tore it open completely. But Rand, and that's if you go back to Eye of the World, you can see that Lan starts getting a little bit like he used to always listen to Moraine, but once he meets Rand, he starts not listening to Moraine a little bit.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
I think we got to restart this series after and
Nah.
start looking where Rand starts putting cracks in Lan's shell. And then Nynaeve opens it up completely. So Lan knows what it's like to be chosen from childhood to die.
I want Eye of the World from Nynaeve's perspective.
That'd be good too.
No, it'd be horrible. Never mind.
Probably.
I take that back.
She was pretty...
Same with Lan. They're so boring.
Not a good headspace either.
No.
Nynaeve for the first
All
three
of it.
quarters.
All of it still.
Yeah.
Actually.
Okay.
Although I would like to be in her head now for like one perspective.
Sure.
I miss her.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I keep interrupting you.
That's okay. So, Lan knows what it's like to be chosen from childhood to die, and he knows what it's like to be pointed toward the Blight and told he would sacrifice his life there. And Rand will probably never know how similar the two of them are. But I'm thinking, no, Rand and Lan have an awesome connection. They are bros because, remember when they were on that roof and Lan had slipped and Rand had caught him? And then Lan says, let go.
Yeah.
And then Rand says, what does he say?
Ooh, a metaphor.
Yeah.
He says...
When...
Pigs fly.
When the sun turns...
Gray.
Green. Yeah. Never gonna let go. They're bros. They're best friends. I love it.
Okay. I like the whole like father figure thing, but yeah.
Yeah. Best friends.
Okay.
Best friends / mentors.
Okay.
Yeah. Mentees.
Mentees.
Yeah. Okay. Now we got Lord Baldir approaching because he's got some important stuff
He's like,
to say.
listen, I have a feeling, and you know what I always say about feelings? Gut feelings?
They're wrong?
Trust them.
Okay.
Trust those gut feelings. And now
Okay.
I'm concerned. Now
about Agelmar?
I think that Tenobia
has nothing to do with this.
No, I think she does.
It's Atheniel. This is Lord Baldir
I'm
is
aware.
Atheniel Swordbearer.
Yeah, I'm aware. That's okay.
Nothing to do with Egelmar.
Except for if Tenobia got Egelmar somehow.
What does that mean?
I don't
know.
know.
What do you mean got him?
It's too suspicious. Tell us what happened and I'll tell you why it's suspicious.
Okay. No. Lan plays a lot of defense and then like
I know,
Egelmar has a lot of...
And that's why I was like...
That's so funny. Okay, so I have a completely different take than the suspicious part. I actually
You're
didn't think...
pissed at the other guy?
No, I didn't... I didn't think... Like, I thought this was like a really wholesome moment of bringing it back to the fact that great captains are humans. And they're not like a win button. Like
they're not infallible.
They're not an automatic win button for the last battle. Like, yeah, they're the great captains, but you can't expect miracles. Like, we're going to lose people in the last battle. I thought that's the entire point of this.
Okay, I got my radar.
Yeah, okay.
And I was like, oh, someone thinks something shifty's happening.
Okay.
You know what? Believe it.
Let's talk about both sides of this.
Or maybe the guy who comes and is like, oh, don't trust Egelmar anymore.
He's suspicious.
He's suspicious.
Because
something suspicious is going on, and I felt suspicion in the air, and I was like, this is suspicious.
Okay, so let's break it down here.
Don't be suspicious.
Baldir comes up.
Don't be suspicious.
Okay. Baldir comes up, and he's like, hey, are you worried about Lord Egelmar? Lan's like, why? And Baldir says Egelmar is pushing himself too hard. Some of the choices he's making are confusing to me. Not that the battle decisions are bad,
but
they just seem aggressive.
One.
But there was a bad thing. So
there was a bad choice he made.
There's a questionable fight. That is the point of this, and let's talk about this too.
We don't have to go into it.
We're going to. This is important because understanding why you think it's suspicious, like especially if you're going to go the whole suspicious route now, when I'm like, oh, it's just like it's a war. People die.
Yeah.
And Lan says the same thing. Okay, so we have Yokata who took his cavalry in a swing around a big hill to try and attack a Trolloc army that was going to be advancing on the Ashaman, who are in the process of burning some land and a city. Then Egelmar was supposed to send another cavalry unit in a pincer move, which is a very classic pincer, and we attack. And then basically we hit all sides of the Trollocs with our guys. Now, what happened was the Shadows leaders figured out the plan, saw through it, whatever.
Somehow they knew the plan.
I mean,
ahead
it's
of
not
time.
that suspicious. Okay, anyways. And then before Egelmar and the Ashaman could really do anything, another group of Trollocs came over the hill and hit Yokata and basically killed like 2 units of cavalry to the man.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, it's really bad. So it's not good. Baldir is blaming Egelmar for this failure, and he's like, he's a great captain. He should have seen it coming. And Lan's like, hey man, that could have happened to anybody.
He's not that aggressive.
Who?
Baldir. The way you're saying it, the way I read it.
Wow. Okay.
He was like, man,
I feel like Baldir's coming at Lord Egelmar here.
Well, no. I think he's coming to Lan legitimately concerned.
But so his concern is that Lord Egelmar is tired.
Yes.
And he's not seeing things properly.
Yes.
And he made a mistake.
Yes.
And Lan agrees, and he's like, yep, but mistakes happen. That could happen to anybody.
Yes.
And Baldir thinks that, I don't know, is it worse than what you're saying? Like, maybe it's not suspicious, but it's like he needs his rest.
I'm on edge.
You're aware of what, though?
Of it all.
Like, Egelmar is a bad... We've known Egelmar since book 1.
Exactly. Who's to say?
Who's to say?
We also knew Varen since, I don't know, book 2. When did we know Varen?
You were suspicious of Varen since, like, book 2.
Yeah.
Egelmar, you can't even pronounce his name. It's been years.
Algamar. Something suspicious is going on here.
Okay, so Baldir's like, oh, he's exhausted, but then we're also like, yeah, it's the last battle. Everybody's tired. So Lan says, and we're going to move in and we're going to keep talking about this. Lan says, okay, I'll keep an eye on him. Cool. So Baldir says, okay, cool.
Satisfied.
Leaves. Yeah. Good for now. So Lan heads to Egelmar's tent. He takes a moment to review the map details here, and the map shows the next move. So basically, for our group right now, we are in the process of retreating. We're going to go back to a place called Blood Springs, not because it's bad, because it's something about the rocks.
Rocks are red.
Rocks are red.
Makes it look like blood.
They've got a slight height advantage in this area, and Egelmar wants to run an attack with bowman and cavalry lines. So Lan thinks... He looks at the notes, he reads it all, he thinks it's ambitious, but it's not troubling. He's like, yeah, okay, this is a fine battle plan. Egelmar is not making unilateral decisions here, like he has advisors, and he has Lan looking at this and seeing, like, okay, Lan's not really pushing back here. And then Egelmar comes in.
Yes, and he's like, what do you think?
What do you think? Lan's like, well, maybe a little bit aggressive. And Egelmar's like, yep, it's the last battle. And I'm burning my homeland at the same time. So, yeah, I'm going to make the Trollocs pay for it.
Yeah, he's pissed.
Like, he's pissed, and I get that. But then what kind of seals it for me is Egelmar literally knows that Baldyr's the kind of guy who's going to blame him for what happened.
He's like, Baldyr came to you?
Yeah. And correctly guessed that it's the whole Yokata thing in the cavalry. And Egelmar's like, yeah, I made a mistake, and I was wondering if someone would confront me about it. Because, like, that happens.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I see your point.
So,
but while I was reading it,
yeah,
this all seemed like...
You were like high alert.
High alert.
Yeah. I just really appreciate Egelmar's point of view because he's like, I made a mistake. I learned from it. I'm going to make more mistakes. And this is the last battle. I have to push myself to like, I will never push myself harder than I'm going to push myself in the last battle. And I have to let that happen. So either relieve me of duty or stop questioning my decisions.
Well, yeah, and he's like, well, maybe just get more sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, well,
Maybe,
but probably not because it's the last battle. We're probably not going to sleep.
Okay, but then
Lan
agrees and says he trusts him.
Yeah.
And then that's it.
Like, I like that he's opening up about, like, hey, I'm flawed, and Baldyr has all these stories of great captains and expects, like, miraculous things, but they're just people. Like,
sure.
Bryn is a person. Egelmar is a person. Eteralda can fail, too.
Yeah,
like,
but you're a great captain.
Yeah, putting a lot of pressure on that.
Yes, I am. And so is Baldyr.
So is Baldyr.
And also, maybe some dark friends. Who's to say?
Is Baldyr the dark friend?
I don't know, maybe.
Egelmar? It's Tenobia.
Tenobia for sure.
It's Tenobia.
It's Tenobia for sure, but Tenobia's not here just like alone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Something to think on.
Who's to say? I like it. It's a good chapter.
Okay. Shall we keep reading this book?
Yeah. Do you want to read 2 chapters next episode?
No.
Yeah, no. No.
Oh, that was mean.
Yeah, it was.
I really thought.
Yeah, you did.
That was not very nice.
Yeah.
1 chapter.
Yeah, 1 chapter.
Okay, fine. All right, well, before you get real upset that your talents are just being wasted, I'm going to say that this is part of the pattern now.
Yeah, it's part of the pattern.
Well, that's it for this one. Thanks so much for listening, everyone. The Wheel Weaves is hosted and edited by Dani and Brett, produced by Dani and Brett with Passion Socks, Cody Feltz, Mo Zyme, Jamie Young, Jared Berg, Ricky Morissette, Matt Truss, Antoine Benoit, MKM, Megan, Colby T, Gabby Young, Rycat, Chris G, Sarah Creech, Saverio Bartolini, Megs621, William Johnson, and Courtney B. With music by Audionautics. Now, be sure to check out our Patreon page if you're interested in supporting us and the podcast. We'd love to send you some Patreon exclusive merchandise as a thank you. Plus, you'll gain access to our episodes earlier than everyone else. And at the time of recording, we have over, 50 bonus episodes at patreon.com/thewheelweavespodcast. So you can find all of that and more over there. For general information about our show, like how to get in touch with us, how to send us shot glasses, how to join our Discord, you can visit thewheelweavespodcast.com. And as always, please be sure to give us that 5-star review because it really does make a huge difference in helping people find us. And be sure to tell a friend, Riyadh, because referrals really are the best compliment. Thanks again for listening. This really is part of the pattern now.